2026 World Cup, here we go. The Cousins podcast is back. Adri, how are you feeling?
Bro, I'm feeling good to be back. I know the people, they've been waiting for this. It's been a long 2 years, and I think we're gonna entertain today.
Some unfortunate news, Ale. What's the unfortunate news? I think we could see the unfortunate news on your
Well,
shirt.
I mean, I'm representing a team that I believe should have made the tournament. Obviously, they didn't. But you know, I'm representing the ghost of the Italian Football Federation in this tournament.
The ghost of the past.
The ghost of the past.
The 2006 past.
Indeed.
Not even the 2010 past. 'Cause
No.
Even that was a botch.
Nah, Bosnia deserved the spot. I don't care.
Okay.
Alright.
So let's get our predictions going, and Adri, get us off with your Group A predictions.
Okay, so Group A. I think who's going through, it's gonna be Mexico, for sure, with the home advantage. I think South Korea finished second, right behind them, and just as a sneaky third place, getting in there. Czechia. I think so many points are gonna be split. They're gonna find a way.
Okay, so for my Group A, Mexico are easily going through. They're sweeping through this whole group. I'm going bold. Czechia second. I don't see South Korea really making much of a difference in this group, but I see them pulling through as a third place team. And South Africa, there's not much going there. So,
Yeah.
Ale,
So, I saw this group pretty even compared to the other groups. So I had Czechia as my number one, and then Mexico, the host nation, as number two. No third place.
that's a big one. Ale,
Yeah.
Czechia first place. That's
So no third place.
no
no,
third place.
no.
Okay, well,
That's a big one.
Well, I had Mexico third place.
No.
That home field advantage is not doing anything for them. They are not good at all. And then 1 and 2, I have South Korea and Czech Republic.
so but Mexico are going
But
through.
Mexico are going
as the
through,
third.
but it'll be tough for them.
Okay, that's a bold one.
Yeah.
We're starting
I'm
off. We're
big
starting off
going
spicy.
bold.
Yeah.
Spicy.
So I guess I'll lead off a Group B as
Yeah,
well.
start us
Yeah.
off the Group B.
Guys, obviously this is the Canada group. Of course, I'm gonna support my boys. Unfortunately, or I won't say unfortunately. I think Switzerland are by far the best group, the best team in this group. So I think they're gonna go through. Of course, I'm gonna have to put Canada second. Not only for the fact that they're the home nation, they're the home team. I just think that they can beat out teams like Bosnia and Qatar. So for me, it's just those two teams that go through in this group. Hope for the best.
I had the exact same thing as Adri, the 1-2 thing as Switzerland and Canada. I think Switzerland are gonna edge off Canada just because they have that World Cup experience. We've seen them in 2010, 2014, 2018. They're always there. They always have a strong performance. I think they're gonna go through as first place winners. Canada second. It's our third World Cup ever, and it's gonna be on home soil. It's gonna be a good one. And I see Bosnia pushing through as the third team. So I think they could still do well in this group because I think they also have a bit of experience, a lot of experienced players already. I think they could do well.
Well, I want to be original, but Luca has the exact same prediction as me. I have Switzerland topping the group as well as Canada, who I want to go through as well at second place, and then obviously Bosnia going as my number 3 and making it past. I mean, they beat Italy. They're a serious team.
Yeah.
They're not pretenders. So
Yeah, I also have the same thing too.
So
But
I think so.
I could see Bosnia getting second place.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Me neither.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't be surprised that they beat Italy, so I also wouldn't be surprised if they could beat Canada,
Yeah.
or at least get even a tie against
Canada.
Canada.
Canada choke could be on the cards.
Like last not like last World Cup, but
And then Bosnia is gonna break our hearts twice.
Yeah. twice in a matter
Twice
of
in,
4 months.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Like now for Group C, this is where maybe I'm gonna have a bit of a shock. Now Brazil's in this group, but I have Morocco topping it.
Ooh.
I just think Brazil, they're far from their peak. There's just something about this team I don't like. Morocco, ever since their very good performance at the last World Cup, they made the AFCON finals.
Champion.
Oh, well, debated. So I think they top it. I think Brazil will still finish second. And I kind of like Scotland in this position to also go through in third place. And I just find they're an underrated team. They play well as a unit. They did pretty good in the qualifiers. I don't know. I just have a good feeling about them. I think they could pick up a couple points here and there in that group.
So I'm going a bit bold here in Group C, a bit contrary to Adri here. I feel like Brazil is still finishing top here. Their team is not that great, but they could still finish top. Second place, I'm going Scotland.
Oh,
I
wow.
think they have what it takes. I think they're a gritty team. Scott McTominay, Che Adams, they could do it. Those three. Morocco, I don't know. I feel like that AFCON final performance, it just wasn't it for me. It was all a fluke. And not the whole tournament, but
The
just
whole tournament was a fluke.
after
Getting
after,
top.
after what happened with that whole tournament, and I think they're gonna finish third, but they are gonna end up going through with that third spot. So they're gonna finish third, but they will go through.
You know what they say, great minds think alike, and 2 in a row now we have the same
The exact same.
the exact same thing. I think Brazil at the end of the day is still Brazil. They're still the nation that won the World Cup 5 times.
Yeah.
So they're gonna top the group as well as I think it's gonna be a close battle between Scotland and Morocco, but yeah, I have both of those teams going through as well.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, 3 in a row now.
3 in a row again.
Oh,
Second.
But I really wanted to put Scotland first.
Oh, that would have been big.
But Brazil is Brazil. They'll edge it. They'll edge the first place. But if Scotland gets first, don't be surprised, guys, because Scotland have better chemistry than Brazil as a unit.
I would agree.
I agree too.
And I have Morocco passing, obviously, but Morocco will be like a big disappointment, I feel, this tournament. But not the biggest disappointment.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I jumped the gun on Morocco, maybe a bit bold.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Group D, maybe a bit less controversial. I have the Americans still clinching that first place. I like a team like Turkey better on paper. I just think, I don't know, the States usually do okay at well, mind you, lately they haven't been that great, but I don't know, they're going to find a way to top this group. Like I said, Turkey in second, just a nice group of players between some experienced guys, some nice younger players coming through, Yildiz, Guler.
Yeah.
I think they're going to finish second. And Australia also going through.
That's a big one.
That's a big.
That's a big one.
For some reason, these guys always perform in these World Cups. They find a way to always make it to the knockout stages.
You're right on.
Then they always lose in the round of 16, maybe in the round of 32 now.
That's
But
okay.
I don't know. I just have a feeling about them. I don't know.
So my top 2 is the exact same as Adri. USA first. USA they always pull something out in these World Cups. They always make it through. And obviously Turkey second. They have a good young core, especially with Vincenzo Montella as their head coach. I feel like he has something going there. Yeah, I feel like he could be their coach for the future here. And contrary to what Adri put as the third place team going through, I put Paraguay going through their first time here in a World Cup since 2010. And in 2010, they knocked out Italy in the group stage.
More heartbreak.
And I feel like
Heartbreak after heartbreak.
I feel like they will be able to push through in this group as the third place team, that they have that CONMEBOL experience in South America. Those South American qualifiers are tough, man. And if you could go through that, you can make it through in the third place spot for Group D here. So that's my Group D.
Well, I have, I think pretty similar to you. I have the U.S. topping the group. I think it could go either way for Turkey and the U.S. I think Turkey has some quality players as well. And then I have Paraguay finishing third. And I think, playing in South America is much more competitive. They played better teams, and I feel like Australia might be a letdown this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Turkey first, guys.
Turkey. It could.
Like
Can't even name
the US are like really not that good. Pochettino hiring was very bad. Like, very bad. And like the US don't have any players that are in form right now. Like Pulisic that hasn't scored this whole year right now.
You could argue McKennie.
But McKennie is the only player. But I don't think McKennie could like impact the team fully.
The defense.
Yeah, like the defense is
It's
not good.
abysmal.
Chris Richards injured. He's their best center back.
Yeah, and that just tells you.
Tells you a lot about their defense
Yeah.
right there.
But yeah, then I have Turkey first, US second, and, but yeah, Paraguay third. But I don't see them going through.
Oh.
But
Good. So I guess we'll move on to Group E. For me, this is pretty straightforward. It's like just the easiest German 9 points I've ever seen.
That's a kind of a bold thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Now this is where my group gets a bit controversial. Guys, I have Curacao finishing second in this group.
That's abysmal. That's an
No.
abysmal prediction, Adri.
No, I'll tell you what.
That's crazy.
He's going bold, guys.
I'll make it quick.
He's bold.
There's just something about this team. Like I've seen them in this CONCACAF setting, and there's just something I like about them. Their coach is gonna be back after like he thought he wasn't gonna be able to coach this World Cup. He's gonna be back. I just like the group of players. I like their style of play from the couple games I watched. I don't know. There's something about them. I think Ivory Coast finishes third. Now I have Ecuador finishing last. I'm just not convinced by their team. I think Ivory Coast goes through, and I think Ecuador just has a stinker of a tournament.
Adri,
Abysmal.
we have a very different group outcome here. So obviously, I do have the Germans finishing first. That's a no-brainer. I have Ecuador finishing second.
Okay.
Again, they always perform in these World Cup settings. They go through those hard South American qualifiers, as I've said, and they're gonna pull it off. They're gonna get second place. They might even finish first on goal differential. Actually, let me add that. And in third place, Cote d'Ivoire. They're gonna go through in third place. They have a solid squad. They could do it. They always do well in AFCON. They always do well in World Cup. They always have that magic in the World Cup. I think they're gonna pull through. Ale.
So I believe Germany will go through as a no-brainer. I have Cote d'Ivoire making the second
Second place.
Yeah. And then I have Ecuador going through, but as a third.
As a
place.
third.
Yeah, I have Germany first and Ecuador second. Yeah, Ecuador always perform in the World Cup, like the last World Cup. They actually did. They surprised me, and they'll probably be a better team now, because they have a few players. Pacho, pretty good.
Hincapié.
Like their defense
Yeah.
is not bad. They could score the goals.
Yeah, the big Ener Valencia.
We'll see if they can get like a tie versus Germany. You never know. And then Cote d'Ivoire third place. Like their team's getting older, but they still play good.
Yeah.
Still play good. Curaçao.
Curaçao.
Oh wait, Anthony first. Name me 3 Curaçao players.
Well,
Okay, next group.
Next group.
Tahith Chong.
oh yeah. Okay, I do know him though.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
Oh. Well, Curaçao has a relation to
All right. Let's
the top of the group of this next one, Netherlands. They're obviously finishing first in this group. I mean, it's pretty easy for them. Of course, we're gonna have to go for the Japanese boys second. Their team is not like it was in their prime, but I don't know. They're just gonna find a way still. And I just want to just give a quick spiel about Sweden. I think they're super overrated. I mean, you saw they were pretty lucky to even make it here. I think they even finished last in the group. Abysmal from them.
So I have Netherlands going first. This is going to be a clean sweep for them. There won't even be a competition. Netherlands is easily going through this group. By the time they get to match day 3, they're going to bench their B team. They're going to play their B team. They're still going to destroy. I have Tunisia in second.
Wow.
This Japan team, I don't know. It's not convincing as it was all these other years. You have players like Takumi Minamino that won't even be at the World Cup, and there's nothing convincing to me about this Japan squad. It's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be 2010, 2014, even 2022 when they had gone to penalties with Croatia. They got eliminated. We won't see much of that, but I still see them going through into third place.
I like
And the same thing as you, I have Sweden last. They finished last in their qualifying group. The only reason they made it was because of the UEFA Nations League path of the qualifiers.
That's another
for
story.
me,
Yeah.
that's another story. They shouldn't even have made it. So they're gonna finish last. So that's it for me.
Well, I had, like both of you, I had Netherlands, topping the group. Not much of a challenge.
Yeah.
But I did have Sweden, number 2 in the group.
No, I don't like that one.
With Japan as the number 3 making it, obviously. I just think Sweden has some good quality attacking players, and you can't count that out in the World Cup. I mean,
Never.
pretty simple.
Japan first place, guys.
Actually,
Yeah.
I like that.
There's no
Like
Not
I know in Japan, like in the qualifiers and like in their past friendlies, they've been looked terrible, but in the World Cup they always seem to perform, and I see them performing in this group because Netherlands and Sweden just haven't looked promising at all. these past tournaments, and yeah, I obviously have Netherlands second, and then Sweden going through as third place, but I could see Tunisia sneaking in that third place because like Sweden, their team just doesn't seem good anymore.
Yeah, G. Give me that group G.
I'm gonna make it quick because this one I feel like we might all have the same thing. Belgium in first, not the same team like they were in their prime, but they still got it done in this group. Egypt second with Salah, they're gonna make a nice push. And I think Iran makes it as a third place team. I think they're just gonna find a way. They're an okay team. It's in the States. They're gonna play with some extra heart.
So I think Belgium are gonna top this group. I think Iran are gonna pull it off, second place. I think they're a bit stronger than Egypt. And then I have Egypt finishing third, and they will make it through. I think they're gonna get those few points that are gonna make it to scrape it through New Zealand. I don't see much in them, unfortunately.
So I have Belgium topping the group. I think they're in their golden age right now. They're in the
Now?
twilight. The twilight.
Not 8 years ago.
No, the twilight of their.
Okay,
their
the twilight of the
golden
golden age. Okay.
And then I have Iran as number 2. I think they're gonna play with a bit of oomph in this tournament.
Yeah.
And then I got New Zealand and Egypt bottom.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have Belgium first, Egypt second, and Iran third going through.
Oh,
But yeah, I think Egypt still are. I find them a bit better than Iran still. Like they still always do good in the AFCON. And
pretty boring group.
Yeah, like we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not.
you never know.
Yeah,
Belgium may
yeah.
choke like last World
Yeah.
Cup, but
Yeah.
but it's against the worst teams in this
Yeah.
group.
Look, I feel like this Group H is pretty straightforward as well.
Yeah.
Spain, probably even debatably the best footballing nation right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna top the group. Uruguay second. I mean, they have a couple easy teams. The other two teams, Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde, I don't see them going through to the next round. They're just too weak compared to those other two teams.
Adri, what a surprise! I have the same top two as you. Yeah, Spain and Uruguay. It's gonna be a clean sweep. Saudi and Cape Verde, they can fight for those last scraps of the group, but unfortunately, those two are not going through. I'm sorry.
Well, I have again Spain and Uruguay top
Yeah.
2, but I have Saudi Arabia going through.
That's.
I think there's
that's
gonna
a
be.
bold, that's a
I
bold
think they
surprise.
could pull a draw off of Uruguay potentially. Yeah.
You think?
I think.
I don't think.
Like it's doable, but I don't know. Like
We forget they beat the world champions, right? So.
yeah,
Well, that was the first match of the group, and after they didn't even make it through.
Yeah, but it was their first World Cup. No, pretty sure. Right?
was it? I don't know actually.
They were at the 2018 World Cup.
2018. Oh yeah.
Versus they were in the
Well,
Russian group.
You know, now they built a couple of decent experiences.
Yeah, sure.
Experiences getting grouped.
Hey, Canada got grouped next. Now we're gonna make it past the groups. You know?
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, I have Spain first, Uruguay second, and Saudi third, but not making it through. But Uruguay, I think, will tie actually against Saudi Arabia, but they will get the second place, and Saudi will get third place but not make it, because they will slip up against Cape Verde.
Okay, so Adri, get us going for the most interesting group in this
Look,
World
Group
Cup.
I, and guys, trust me, I wanted to put France third place in this group.
Ah.
But look, I still don't go first. I put Norway in first. I think this team they're gonna play with so much intensity. They're gonna surprise everybody at this World Cup, not just because of what they did to Italy, but you just see how they played. They just look so good, super underrated. France second, but by like the skin of their teeth. Like they're barely like them and Senegal are gonna finish on the same number of points, and France will go through with a better goal differential. And going off that, Senegal third place, and they're gonna find a way through to the round of 32. They're too good. They're too good to not make it through.
I feel like my prediction for this one is pretty boring. It's the France first. They're still a top 3 footballing nation in the world. They're gonna pull it off. I think they might even go with 9 points. They're gonna be too strong for Norway and Senegal. Then Norway is still gonna finish second. Haaland, Antonio Nusa, Odegaard, Jens Petter Hauge. They still have a good core there in the attack. It's gonna be fireworks this group. And I have Senegal going third, the AFCON champions, or should I say former champions. But yeah, they're gonna pull it off. They're gonna pass by getting third place, and Iraq. I'm sorry, it's unfortunate for you guys. But the only cherry on the cake here is that you're in Group I, and that's the starting letter of your country.
Well, I got the same exact group as Luca. So yeah, France is just I think one of the best teams, a contender for sure. And Norway, I think Norway is slightly better than Senegal. I mean, they have less experience in the tournament, but they have a nice young team and some good quality players too. So yeah, I'd have Senegal going through.
Well, I have the same thing as
I have to.
France first, Norway second, and Senegal going through as third place. But Norway will, I feel, comfortably finish second. I think they will humble Senegal
Oh, okay.
Okay.
as they humbled the European qualifiers group.
Okay.
I think they will humble Senegal, the champions, and give them a real beating. The Norway are looking good.
Okay, in Group J,
Wait, forgot about Iraq. I don't even think they will score a goal.
Okay.
well,
Yeah,
cool take. In Group J, I think this is pretty straightforward. Argentina, Austria, 1 and 2, they go through. They're by far the two best teams in this group. I think Algeria and Jordan just don't have enough to make it to around the 32.
Yeah. Adri, same prediction as you. Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan. That's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Algeria, their first World Cup since 2014, and it's gonna be a disappointing one. So that's unfortunate for them. Alan.
Well, I actually have Algeria as my number 2 team. Obviously, the
That's-
world
Wow.
champions
that's a
topping
bold-
the group. Hopefully, no World Cup curse.
Better than Austria, Algeria.
No, I just think there's gonna be an upset. You know, Austria. I still see Austria going through on 3rd place.
Oh,
but,
okay.
I have Algeria. You know, getting lucky maybe.
Okay. I can see it.
Well, I could see Austria getting first in the group.
Oh.
But obviously I put Argentina first.
Well,
But I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I feel like Argentina may have a bad group stage, but we'll get better throughout the tournament. But I have Algeria third. I don't see them.
So no one thinks that there's going to be a World Cup curse here for the champions.
I don't think so,
I-
especially with that easy group.
Yeah, but if they get third, they'll probably still like make it.
Yeah,
last.
so
Especially with these
These
new
new
World Cup
rules,
rules.
yeah.
So
Well,
our
Group
second
K.
last group here.
Oh, I have Jordan last too.
Yeah, that we don't have to know. We don't have to mention.
Yeah, Jake for Jordan.
Yeah, I agree again with the Middle East.
Look, for Group K, Portugal first. I think that's just pretty straightforward. Even this, like Colombia second, and they're still a good team. Like, easy second place for them. I actually have the DR Congo finishing third and going to around the 32.
That's
I know
that's a bold one.
It's a bold one, but I don't know. There's something about their team I like. I watched their, actually watched their World Cup qualifier, like intercontinental game.
Intercontinental game.
I just really liked how they played. So, I don't know.
Who was that versus? Jamaica, right?
Yeah. Obviously, and Jamaica's
I don't-
not to say that they're the best team. I don't know. There's something about I like how they played. Uzbekistan, unfortunately, I love Cannavaro, but I don't think he can do it with this team.
Yeah. I have the same thing as Adri for the top two. That was it's an obvious one. Portugal, Colombia. They're gonna go through. Portugal have a really strong team. I think they can make a deep run here in this World Cup. Colombia, for me, don't have a convincing squad, but it still will be enough to scrap through this Group K because the other teams, Uzbekistan, their first World Cup, unfortunately, it won't be a good first experience here, and the DRC, also for them, I don't see them doing much here. You're not gonna go through.
Yeah, I have Portugal and Colombia, top 2. I think that's what most people are just looking at. In this
Yeah.
group. The other 2 are kind of irrelevant. So
Hey, the fans won't be happy.
Any third place going through?
no,
Not
one
even.
goes through. No.
I have the same thing. Portugal, Colombia 1 and 2. Uzbekistan third, and I have them going through.
Wow.
Same one.
I feel like they'll beat Congo and they'll get a lucky tie versus Portugal and get third
Oh, wow.
place.
Okay.
But Portugal will beat Colombia to seal the first
They
place.
do rank higher than Bosnia. So
But I think Uzbekistan are a very underrated team.
I will.
But they won't underrated. We'll see.
Adri,
I'm not-
finish us off here.
Group L, I feel like this is the picks. England easily. They're finishing second in this group.
No, that's a bold
Just
one.
and we're gonna go into this in another video or maybe the previous video, depending on what we do. I think there's gonna be disappointing. This team, very underwhelming lineup, left a lot of big stars at home. And for me, Croatia always perform at these World Cups, even though their core is super old at this point. I think they just have enough with this underwhelming England squad to just top the group. And I actually have Panama third and going through the round of 32.
That's a big one.
It is a big one, but I just feel like they can grab some points from an aging Croatia team and an underwhelming England squad. And well, I just want to give a shout out to the fellow CONCACAF nation. So
So I might be a bit boring here, but I'm putting England third. I think they still have what it takes to finish top
Third?
of this group. First.
okay. Oh, I was checking.
First. I think they still have what it takes to finish first in this group. They're gonna sweep everyone aside. Croatia's gonna finish second. They have so much experience, all that experience from Modric to Pasalic to
Kramaric.
Livaya and Kramaric too. Even,
Guardiola too. I mean, you have some good players.
He's not even experienced, but he's
Yeah.
already played in tour. It's gonna be a second World Cup.
Yeah.
The team is just such a great core that they have, and for a country of 3 million people, it's
Yeah.
crazy. And I'm sorry for Panama and Ghana, but it's just gonna be a scrap for the fight at the bottom. That's what it's gonna be. None of them are going through.
The scrap for the L, like Group L.
Yeah, I actually have Croatia at the top of my group. I think their experience will put them ahead of England, who I feel like they're just a bit all over the place right now, and yeah,
Yeah.
no one going through the other teams.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Panama.
But I do have England first and Croatia second, but yeah. I didn't find Thomas Tuchel shows the right players for the team, but I still think they'll easily get first. I can't see Croatia getting first as their team is getting a bit too old. I think they may get out in around the 32. Yeah, the experience won't be enough this tournament.
Oh, that's a big one.
And yeah, Ghana and Panama are not going anywhere.
They went back home.
Oh yeah.
Well, guys, I think that's our predictions for the group stages. And how about you subscribe, and might as well comment who you think is gonna win the World Cup. What do you agree with? What do you not agree with?
And
It's not the best predictions.
Yes.
and drop your predictions down below. And we'll see you next time.